Hello, my name is Scott Lucas. I'm an Associate Professor of Islamic Studies in the Near Eastern Studies Department and the Religious Studies program. I've been teaching at the University of Arizona for 7 years. Before that, I taught a semester at the American University of Beirut and a year at Mount Holyoke College. I focus on early Islamic thought, in particular religious texts dating from the 8th and 9th century, although I hope to get to the 13th century eventually. The course I'll be teaching this fall is called The Religion of Islam. Muslims and Islam, for better or worse, have been in the news a lot lately, and this course provides a unique opportunity to spend not just an hour or half an hour learning about Islam, but actually 10 weeks, in which we can explore the various traditions, whether it's the mystical, the legal, the Quranic studies, and modern political events with which so many people have an interest. So I'm really looking forward to teaching this course. We'll be talking about Sunnis and Shia. We've heard a lot about both of these groups. We'll be talking about Sufis, the mystics in Islam. We'll learn a little bit about theology. And we'll also talk about some of the geopolitical issues, such as the role of Islam and Islamic extremism in the Cold War, because this might be surprising to many people. I think it's very important that we all make an effort to study and learn about Islam and Muslims today for several reasons. For one, Islam is one of the fastest growing religions in the world overall, and in the United States as well. You probably have Muslim neighbors, whether you know it or not, and it's nice to know something about what our neighbors believe and to get beyond the depictions that we sometimes find in the media and elsewhere. Also, the United States of America has been very involved in what we call the Muslim world, in countries where the majority of the population consists of Muslims, such as Egypt, Iraq, Afghanistan, and a whole host of other countries. Even though most Muslims don't live in the Arab world, and do live in places like Indonesia, in India, and Pakistan, and Bangladesh, nonetheless, we will pay a little extra attention to Islam in the Middle East because of its prominence in the current situation. One of the goals of this class is to show how Islam has manifested in different ways wherever Muslims are found. Certainly there are commonalities. Muslims tend to pray 5 times a day wherever they are found, but the diversity is very important to grasp because there is no one stereotypical Muslim that we can describe or that we can imagine. And as soon as we recognize this diversity, this should help encourage harmonious relations between Muslims, Americans, and everyone else. I strongly encourage you to take the religion of Islam this fall, because whenever we study a religious tradition that is not our own, we often learn quite a bit, not just about that tradition, but also about our own traditions, our own beliefs, and even the ways that we look at the world. So I invite you to join us in learning about the religion of Islam this fall.